Joining me now on this special episode of Locally Sourced CP, Thanksgiving episode, is the the Media Relations Director at the Sunbow Association, Mr. Eddie Morelos. Sir, thank you for joining us today.
Hey, good afternoon. It is, you just double checked. It's
Yeah,
afternoon now.
yeah, I know, right?
So thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for being on. Just wanted to first off, let me compliment you on the awesome local hat you have on. I
Of
think
course,
I missed that. I missed that version. So
I have multiple Chihuahuas hats. I help out over there. The last couple of years I worked the pitch clock, and also did scored some games. So I love the Chihuahuas. Love. I so sad that we haven't been able to watch, or we weren't able to watch any Chihuahuas or work any Chihuahuas games this year. But again, if we do the right things, we can hopefully get back to that sooner than
yeah,
later.
that's one thing I like to promote on the show is follow the CDC guidelines. I know it sucks. Wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, and stay home if you can. And I always try to push that. And I know it's really hard, especially people getting the exhaustion part of it, having to do this. And of course, they're asking people to stay home, unfortunately, for Thanksgiving, not to gather and things like that. But if whatever everyone else does, I just hope they're being safe. As hopefully you and your family are doing as well. All right, well, let's jump into this, sir. I really wanted to talk to you about what some of the stuff you got going on at the Sunbow Association and some of the special events coming up tomorrow, especially the parade. Let's talk a little bit about that. I know a lot of people had been asking questions about it, and you said yourself you'd had people asking if it's going to be on Montana. Talk a little bit about how the parade's going to be not a little different, but a lot different this year here in El Paso.
Well, let me start off by saying happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope everybody
Yes.
enjoys the Thanksgiving with your immediate family, whoever that may be. And, we have a special thing going on this year. Typically, we're all sitting at Montana or wandering on Montana on Thanksgiving morning. But this year, we can't do that with what's going on. So, during the summertime, we had noticed that there was a lot of cancellations to big events, really, really big events. And we get typically anywhere from 200 to 250,000 people out on the parade route every year on Thanksgiving morning. And we knew we couldn't do that this year because of the pandemic. So we had to come up with something. So we call it a virtual parade. And I say that because some people are questioning, well, how is that virtual? And well, I'll say this: we've already gone out. We ran around town, separately at separate spots. And we got a lot of footage. When I say we, I want to go ahead and say it's KTSM.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be aired on KTSM TV, News Channel 9, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Or you can also watch online from anywhere around the world on KTSM.com. And they put together the nice production, and it'll look like, hey, it's a parade. And it was all pre-recorded. So again, don't go out to Montana tomorrow morning because nobody's going to be out there. But we're calling it the Oscar Leeser's Hyundai of El Paso Sunbow Parade, virtual parade, should I say. And again, you can watch it at KTSM, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and it'll be a wonderful thing. And again, if you don't watch it there, you can watch it online at KTSN.com. So check out the Oscar Leeser's Hyundai of El Paso Sunbow Parade tomorrow at 10 a.m. and enjoy it while you prepare your meals. I think you said that one thing you and your family does is you guys hang out in the kitchen and have the parade going on and kind of watch the parade, right?
Yeah, I mean, me and my family have made that a tradition is that we wake up and, kind of get everything ready for Thanksgiving, have the parades on. It's a really, really cool thing. And it's something that we've always done. And it's to continue. At least this is something we can continue the tradition. Thankfully, that you guys were able to you and KTSM were able to record and basically bring the parade to us still, even during this pandemic. So number one, let me thank you guys for doing that. Just to be able to keep a little bit tiny of the normalcy for the city, because I mean, I still think that is a huge thing that is just to keep a little bit of normalcy for the people during this pandemic.
El Paso has a lot of traditions, and you said that and that's what we wanted. We got to try to keep these traditions going. we can't let the pandemic totally defeat us. You know what I mean? And that's what we want. We're about the community. Although we can't be, physically together like we typically are, we can sit around at our houses and think about one another, pray for one another, even give phone calls to one another and say, hey, man, remember last year or 5 years ago when such and such was having such a good time at the parade, and share your moments together. Pick up the phone. With technology these days, you can FaceTime each other. You can do what we're doing, Zoom stuff, and
Yeah.
it's different. But let's all get through it. Let's do the right things, and again, check out the parade on KTSM TV at 10 a.m. Mountain Time or online at ktsm.com.
Yeah, that's awesome. I will for sure be doing that with the family still. Just keeping that normalcy and also watching the parade on KTSM. And let's talk a little bit about some of the other stuff Stumble's gone on. I know there's been a few cancellations, and also there's still some stuff that's still on the schedule pending the outcome and everything going on. Can you talk a little bit about some of the cancellations and some of the other stuff that the Stumble has coming on?
Yeah, unfortunately, as going on around the country and even around the world, cancellations to a lot of events.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have big gatherings right now, but we already had a couple of events canceled. We had our All-American Golf Tournament canceled already for this year. We'll bring it back next year, depending on how things go. But that's the plan, is to come back, with all our events next year. And
right.
Then the other one was the West Star Bank Don Haskins Sun Bowl Invitational, which is our college basketball tournament, the oldest holiday basketball tournament in the country. And that's been going on since 1961. And this is only the second time in its history that it hasn't gone on. In 2008 was the other time that they didn't play the Invitational. I'm not exactly sure the reasons why, but why that happened in '08. But of course, we know the reasons why it's not going on this year. It's unfortunate, because UTEP basketball continues to improve. They won it last year. They won the Invitational last year. And from what I hear, my buddy and your buddy Ruben Ramirez was telling me that he saw them practice because he went out and got some photos, and he said they look spectacular. They look another level. So again, they're improving, and it's unfortunate that we don't get to host that tournament and watch them play and hopefully win another invitational title. But again, we'll be back next year. We'll start preparing, we'll start planning, we'll start looking, what can we change? What can we improve on? Do we stay the same? What do we do? But we got to get through these tough times, get through them together, and we'll get back to, like you said, some normalcy.
Yeah.
But the good news is we still have on the schedule the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, which will be on December the 31st at noon. And as of right now, there will be fans allowed. Tickets are not on sale yet, but there will be fans allowed. And that'll, like I said, that'll be on December the 31st. The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. And, we just got to get better and do the right thing so that we can have that. Or you can watch it on CBS. It'll be limited, so, of course, it'll be on CBS. Once again, 50-plus years with CBS. What a partnership that the Sun Bowl and CBS has had. I mean, half a century. Wow.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, I've been going to the Sun Bowl since I can remember. I mean, that's just another tradition that my family has. I mean, we go out early in the morning, we tailgate. It would suck for something this year for that not to happen. And I just hope, like I always tell people, hopefully we can beat this thing and at least get the numbers down so some of us can actually go out there and enjoy that tradition as long as it's safe. But I mean, I'm so grateful that you guys are able to keep that on the schedule. Like you said, hopefully pending the outcome and the numbers and everything. But is there anything you'd like to say about any of the upcoming events or anything else that I missed that you'd like to add?
No, I mean, it's just like you said, we got to do the right thing so that some of us can go to watch some events. You know what I mean? Whether it's the Sun Bowl, whether it's Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl on December the 31st, or whether it's UTEP Miners basketball that's coming up soon.
Right.
Whatever it may be, where even in the future, the El Paso Chihuahuas, the Locomotive, the El Paso Rhinos. There's so many great things going on in El Paso, but we need to do the right things so that we can go out and enjoy them. And, I get excited to think that we are still in the works of having the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl on December the 31st. Right now, tickets are not on sale yet, but that's going to happen very, very soon. I really encourage everybody to go to sunbowl.org. You can stay up to date with all the Sun Bowl news there. And there's also a pick'em game, the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl Challenge, presented by Boss Chicken. And it's an easy pick'em game. You just pick the winners of 10 games, and then you the tiebreaker is the points in one of the games. And every week we have a winner. So to think there's already been, I believe, 8 winners. So those 8 people already have tickets before anybody else. Right now it's a limited capacity. I'm not sure if it's 8,000 or 10,000. One of the two is the number, something like that. But those 8 people got tickets before all those other however many thousand it's going to be. Mm-hmm. So think about that. Go online, sunbowl.org. Check it out. Also, stay up to date on Facebook. Type in Sun Bowl Association, and you'll see all the updated stuff there. We have a lot of great history that we share. We got a lot of content. Well, not a lot of contests, but we'll run a contest once in a while, some giveaways of some gear, different types of things, maybe even some tickets. Last year we did give away tickets on Facebook. Also check out our Instagram at Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Our Instagram has improved, I believe. My interns have done a wonderful job. I bring on interns to run our social media, and they've done an extraordinary job. And then stay up to date with all the news on Twitter by searching at Tony the Tiger SB. Again, that's at Tony the Tiger SB for Twitter, and you'll get all the updates in both the conferences, Pac-12, ACC, and just overall in college football. We share a lot of news there. So again, many ways to follow us. The main way is our website, sunbowl.org. Get all your information there for all our events. So I just want to, again, wish everybody happy Thanksgiving.
Yes,
and we'll see you tomorrow. Actually, we won't see you.
We won't see you tomorrow.
We'll be at home watching the Oscar Leeser's Hyundai of El Paso Sun Bowl Parade at 10 a.m. Mountain Time on KTSM TV or online at ktsm.com.
Awesome. Yeah, Mr. Morelos, thank you so much. Of course, as always, I'll leave all the information on the description below, all the links, all the social media links to the Sun Bowl Association. I'll go ahead and add the KTSM link and some other stuff that we'll get together and make sure it's there. Again, everyone have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Don't forget to check out the Sun Bowl parade, the Oscar Leeser Sun Bowl parade on KTSM. Again, Mr. Morelos, anything else you'd like to say or add before we end today?
Yes, again, thank you to Oscar Leeser for doing this, because without his help and sponsoring the parade, it won't happen. And one thing that I forgot to mention about the parade, and this parade in particular this year, is they're dedicating this parade to his mother, Roberta, who recently passed away. She's a huge supporter of everything El Paso. So again, just watch at 10 a.m. on KTSM TV. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I just like to add, I met her a few times when I did my days over at KTSM when I did work there, when we would do the commercials for them. She is a very nice lady, and she will be missed.
Most definitely.
Right.
Thank you, man. I appreciate this, man.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me today. And again, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving for you and your family, and everyone watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. God bless.